Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. This is taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. He's gonna test this secondary right away. That is brought in. And he will show all the way. Ja'Marr Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They put Strange in motion. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Off the play pick. Here's Lawrence. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's going to have the Jags first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And it'll be second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
In motion comes Thomas. Second down, Lawrence. This one caught left side, that's Strange. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Here's a run going left. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Easy, route.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down and 8.
23. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bengals. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Now Lawrence. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Now he'll air one out. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1, ready? Let's get set.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Gun. Cut.
Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set down. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They have it, 2nd and 4 coming up.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On one, ready?
3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Brown. He's going to have a Bengals first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these 3rd and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. On is McPherson for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Hit by Demetrius Knight.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. 12.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll swing this one out to Brown.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
11 MT. 12.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal.
Gun.
Brown trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
On 2, ready?
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 11. Shot.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Room to run at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Jacksonville. Stay on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Hey, let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Hey, go. Here we go.
They'll stick with him again.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Red on red. Hot.
Now here's Lawrence. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Red. Done. It's on. 11, again.
Here's Lawrence. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Gun. Dot. 180. Place hot. 11. MT. Tape. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. Dot.
A first down throw for Burrow. That is caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
32 yards.
A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11. 11. 11. 180. 11. Thomas. 11. 11. 11. 11. Dot.
On first and 10, Burrow. That's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Stop. 11. Mighty. 11. 11. 11. 12. 12. 12. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's in. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. He fields it at the 8.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready. 30 left.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Hey, run.
In motion is Hunter.
Silver.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Get this to the tight end, Johnny Munt. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
First down, Jaguars.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit.
Jaguars 14. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. Can. Start. Start.
Now Brown trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
A tough spot here.
Gun.
3rd
Gun.
and long.
180. What is that? 11 MT. Stop.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Winger.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
To the ground, a first down run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hey, go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. They'll try to set up the screen here. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On 2, ready?
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's get set. 180. 180 hot. Stop.
The run here with Brown. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 34 now,
11.
it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
2nd and 10.
11. Here we go. 11.
Back to throw. Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Andre Yosivach was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
11 mighty. Here we go. 12. 11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Wide in. 12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
That's almost unfair. I mean, 4th and a mile. You got nowhere to go with the ball. And the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play. And you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave them one.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't encourage the nature. Got that touch my savior.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 180. He's hot. Hot. Hot.
Burrow to throw. Back into the hands of Yosivas. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
11 MT, 11. Let's get set. 180. He's hot. Hot.
That left side is made by Higgins.
Here we go.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Eleven, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. This one deep downfield for Chase. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
42 yards.
Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 42 yards.
On 2.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points?
Here we go, here we go.
It is 1st and goal.
180. Hot.
Here's a run. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On 1, ready?
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go. 180. What is hot? Hot.
They'll go with him again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Gun. Hot.
To throw is Burrow. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get the man, and it's no gain.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to be out of bounds when he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
Here we go.
Great athleticism, some
Big
great
13.
moves on his part.
Big
I mean, he's going to have
13.
some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Let's get set. Stop. 180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down, 3 to go.
11 MT. 11 MT. Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
They can still pick up a first down here.
Here we go.
They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
180. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Makes the score. Eagles 45. Jaguars 14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. Again, working deep downfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare.
Here we go.
It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line.
It's a pickup of
A big play to kick off this drive. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try.
on 25 yards.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to